So turns out it wasn't any problem at all. He just didn't see that, which I wouldn't have seen that either. That is hilarious, because we are almost back. He drove it dang near the whole way at 17 miles an hour. Oh man, hate to be that guy. We just went and picked up the two 9250 combines that we're getting. We dumped some floor dry in the tracks at the dealership just to keep them from getting hot, you know, before break-in period. We'll probably have to pull over here in a little bit and do it again. The other combine, he is way behind me. He was having trouble. His it wasn't wanting to go into road mode, so he was only rolling like 13 miles an hour. But I am rolling right on here, about 20.6 miles an hour, so we were moving right along. Pretty slick combines. There's kind of a learning curve. They're not a whole lot different, but something that is different is it only has 2 gears instead of 4, like the combines that, like the 9230s or 9240s that we've always ran. And it seems like the transmissions are a little bit different, just with how it, I don't understand it all, but it seems a little bit different. Like you has like an automated throttle, I guess. When you push your hydrostat forward, it'll slowly idle itself up and then take off, which is a little bit different. There in the dealership parking lot, I just pushed the hydrostat forward like I normally do, and it like wasn't moving much, so I pushed it forward a little bit more, you know, speed up a little bit, and daggone did the thing not just take off at dang near 20 miles an hour in the parking lot. I was like, oh boy. But everything seems to be good. Last time we pulled off and checked the tracks, tracks didn't seem to be hot. Seemed like they were tracking straight, so that is good. Hopefully when we pull off up here again, we'll put some floor dry in it, and no heat, nothing like that. We'll be able to keep right on rolling. Hopefully the other combine got his problem sorted out, and he is not still sitting there going 13 miles an hour, because he'll be dang near all day getting back to the shop at that speed. But pretty slick rig, not a whole lot's different. The 40s radio looks a little bit different. Some of the stuff up here looks a little bit different. Your Pro 700 screen here looks a little bit different. Other than that, pretty much mostly everything's about the same. Pretty slick rigs. So we're just rolling up to this diner here. We'll pull in there and check the tracks over, make sure they're not getting hot. Wait for the other combine to catch up, and probably throw some more floor dry in. Yeah, it's going pretty good so far. Passing a lot of cars. I don't think some people on TikTok understand how populated the area we farm is and how many cars we pass. It is unreal. I don't know if you can see that line of cars, but it just goes for miles, just stacked up behind me. And I mean, we try to pull over and let them pass as much as we can, but a lot of times you got so many cars coming towards you, there's no chance for the people behind you to pass even. So you just try your best, try to not make anyone mad, but that's not always the case. A lot of times people get mad, and I mean, it is what it is, I guess, you know. But yeah, as you can see, we still got cars rolling that were stacked up behind us. But we'll hop out here and we'll check these tracks over, make sure they're good shape, wait for the other combine to roll in, and take off again. So yeah, here's the combine. They look pretty slick, don't they? God, rolling, still cars rolling past. Well, all our bogey wheels, they don't seem to be hot at all. We'll check the inside too. Nubs in here, they don't seem to be rubbing none, so that's good. still got cars rolling past. Let's see this side. Good shape over here. I threw a little bit of graphite on them too, like for your seed meters. I threw some of that in at the dealership there. Just keep a little bit of that wear down, you know. Keep down on the friction. I actually saw that on TikTok, so I don't know if that works at all, but it sounds good when you say it out loud. Very slick looking rig overall. Yeah, we got the other machine rolling in here. I don't know if he's ever gonna get turned in here with all the cars driving past. Unreal. And here, look at the traffic. It's just cars forever behind them. Unreal. They're getting that one all, bunch of floor dry in the cracks. I'll get this one and then we'll be right back on the road. How's it going? Slow. We've done caught up to him, so I'm gonna say it is still not going in road mode. So, not sure what's up with that. Probably have to check some sensors out. It's daggone shame, let me tell you. Get a brand new combine that's not running right. We'll get all the kinks worked out though. That's a bad thing about these combines is all that smart sensors and stuff. It's just, if they don't want to run, they just don't want to run. It's really helpful when cars kind of pull off the road a little bit and just stop and let you pass them. But the problem is a lot of times they'll pull off right where on the other side of the road's a mailbox, and then they think like, why aren't you passing? And you're like, well, I can't fit, there's a mailbox there. Then makes it more difficult, but it is what it is, you know. You just keep right on rolling, doing what you can do. I don't know what happened, but I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. But we passed Brandon on 32, did some Tokyo drag racing, and blew his doors off. I really wish I had that on video. That would have been a good YouTube there, you know. So, funny story, he figured out why the other combine wouldn't go any faster than 17 mile an hour is what it was going. You got your hydrostat here, this little piece right here that's adjustable that like rests your wrist on, it had slidden down and was like blocking him from pushing the hydrostat all the way forward. So turns out it wasn't any problem at all. He just didn't see that, which I wouldn't have seen that either. That is hilarious because we are almost back. He drove it dang near the whole way at 17 mile an hour. Oh man, hate to be that guy. What are you still doing here? It's time to go home.